Let's grow together, you and me. It's the digitally integrated art lab. Let's see. Can you feel the vibe? Group, we feel it. Oh yeah. Building dreams worldwide. Group, we're building. Oh yeah. Got AI tools at your fingertips. Learn to market, design and script. From Canva tricks to Etsy flair, DCT takes you everywhere. Who's ready to thrive? Group, we're ready. Oh yeah. Let's bring our goals alive. We'll do it. Oh yeah. DCT, where the magic starts. Turning passions into works of art. Empowered minds, success in sight. We're shining bright all day, all night. Who's got the mindset strong? Group, we got it. Oh yeah. Who's been dreaming all along? Group, we dreamed it. Oh yeah. Time to soar, don't wait too long. We're flying. Oh yeah. Live shifts every Friday night, answering questions, keeping it tight. Community strong, we all belong. Here in DCT, we can't go wrong. Who's here to create? Group, we're here now. Oh yeah. Let's innovate, collaborate together. Oh yeah. DCT, it's the place to be for digipreneurs just like you and me. Lift your voice, let's shout and sing. At DCT we do big things. Welcome to DCT, where creativity sets you free. Let's grow together, you and me. It's the digitally integrated art lab. Let's see. Can you feel the vibe? Group, we feel it. Oh yeah. Building dreams worldwide. Group, we're building. Oh yeah. Got AI tools at your fingertips. Learn to market, design and script. From Canva tricks to Etsy flair, DCT takes you everywhere. Who's ready to thrive? Group, we're ready. Oh yeah. Let's bring our goals alive. We'll do it. Oh yeah. DCT, where the magic starts. Turning passions into works of art. Empowered minds, success in sight. We're shining bright all day, all night. Who's got the mindset strong? Group, we got it. Oh yeah. Who's been dreaming all along? Group, we dreamed it. Oh yeah. Time to soar, don't wait too long. We're flying. Oh yeah. Live shifts every Friday night, answering questions, keeping it tight. Community strong, we all belong. Here in DCT, we can't go wrong. Who's here to create? Group, we're here now. Oh yeah. Let's innovate, collaborate together. Oh yeah. DCT, it's the place to be for digipreneurs just like you and me. Lift your voice, let's shout and sing. At DCT we do big things.
Welcome. I'm just getting everything all set up so you guys can see me. Make sure you can there. Nope, not the screen. Let me go ahead and add a scene camera. There we go. So, hey everybody. Hey, my name is Misha Bazemore, and I am in here to show you how to create a word search puzzle. This is one of my most asked for classes, and I'm going to show you guys how I create mine. Now, keep in mind that there are a lot of ways to do this. The generator that I will be showing you is not free. I want you guys to know it is not free. So if you are here with the expectation of learning how to do this for free, then I'm here to tell you it won't happen, because the generator that I'm going to show you right now is, I'm not even using an affiliate link. I'm not an affiliate of it. I just really like the puzzle generator. The puzzle is valued at the generator is valued at $1,843, but they're selling it for $47, a one-time fee. All right. One-time fee, $47. And then you can sell your puzzles digitally, but it has to be personal use only, cannot be commercial use rights. And on Amazon. So if you create a book, right, you can sell your book anywhere you want to sell your book. But if you're going to offer your puzzles digitally, all right, if you're going to offer your puzzles digitally, you got to make sure that you set the terms of use to personal use only. All right. Now, before we get started, I want to say this to my family over on TikTok. Doesn't matter if you believe TikTok is going to be banned or not. I want you guys to do this. So that way, no matter what, you can keep up with whatever I'm going to offer. Consider following me on YouTube. Consider following me on YouTube, because you'll get a better view of my screen anyway. Plus, you'll have the space where you can catch the replay. You'll know exactly where to catch the replay. All right. So no matter what you decide to do, or what happens, TikTok stays, TikTok goes, doesn't make a difference to me, right? I know it makes a difference to a lot of creators and a lot of people who consume the information, but I've been doing this for a minute. I'm just going to give you guys this one tip. Never ever put all of your social media eggs in one basket. Make sure you diversify your portfolio of platforms that you are working on. All right. All right. Now, let me do this. Okay, good. All right. Now that you know that, I want you guys to also keep this in mind. The people make the platform. We've survived. Do it for the vine. We've survived MySpace going away. We've survived so much. TikTok stays, we'll be fine. TikTok goes, we'll be fine. All right. Just make sure that you are building your audience in a way that works for that platform. One of the things I want you guys to be I'm not saying don't do it, but I'm saying be very strategic about it. The information or the content that you've created over here on TikTok was built for TikTok. If you decide to take your content from TikTok to another platform, make sure it fits until that platform is built up in a way that works with that TikTok content, because you want to make sure that it gets pushed out. So, example, if you created a video for TikTok, you download it, upload it into something like IG, and all through your video, you're saying TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. Do you think that's going to be in alignment with IG's algorithm? Do you think that's going to be in alignment with fan base's algorithm? Unless you say, I was on TikTok, now I'm on IG, right? So the algorithms, they have AI built into them. I don't know how you guys feel about AI, but I know AI couldn't care less how we feel. AI simply just is, just like the internet back in the day. It didn't care. It just simply is. So the algorithm can see, it can hear, and it can read because it has AI built into it. So make sure you're creating content that is built for that platform. And also make sure you are in alignment with that platform. This is for my people that want to build out businesses. Now, if you're there for pure entertainment, go off, do whatever you want to do. But you have to be strategic about how you position yourself. Have to be strategic about how you position yourself in the creative space, in business. You have to be strategic about it. All right. So that's what I want to share publicly about TikTok. I got my own views, but they're mine, and I won't put those on you. But I will say be strategic about how you position your content. All right. Go ahead and give me a 1 in the chat if you guys are ready to learn how to create a puzzle. Go ahead and give me a 1 in the chat. I'm also going to put this out here. The way that I know that you guys are connecting with the content is by your interaction with the content. If I'm doing the live and nobody's talking, nobody's reacting, nobody's sharing, then I don't think that you guys are connecting with the content. And if you're not connecting with the content, then I'm going to move along accordingly. All right. So since we are not live on a Zoom, and the only thing I have to rely on is your interaction by how you interact in the chat and how you use or if you're reacting to the content, if you're sharing it, if that's the only way that I have, then I need for you guys to be active in this video as well. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, entire screen, and I'm going to take you guys over to the tool. Those of you that are on TikTok, if you want the links that I will be sharing, consider coming over to YouTube. To get to me on YouTube, you want to go over to YouTube and then search at Coco Twins on YT. It's right there on my screen. Coco Twins on YT. All right. The link for the puzzle that I will be using today is called the instantpuzzlegenerator.io. Again, this is not free. It is not free. So can you my mods, I see you guys in there. Hey Janice, thank you all my mods. Thank you. If you see somebody ask if this is free in the chat, can you do me a favor and just share that link and let them know that it requires a small investment of $47. So that way, if they have that question, 9 times out of 10, other people that are going to be joining later on are going to have the very same question, because this tool is one of the best tools. And I've tested out a lot of tools, even some free tools, even using ChatGPT. And the free tools and using ChatGPT require you to do a lot. But this instant puzzle generator, nah, it doesn't. It's super simple to use. All right. So the instant puzzle generator, these are some books, examples of books that can be created. Thank you. The process is simple. Create your word list, create the book, publish, rinse and repeat. All right. I'm going to say that one more time for my overthinkers in the back. All right. Say this one more time for my overthinkers in the back. Create your word list, create the book, publish, rinse, and repeat. So, how do you create the book? Use Canva. How do you publish? Use KDP or Lulu. All right. So use online puzzle creation apps, or you can pay a professional designer. It is up to you. This is the creator of the app. Step 1, once you purchase, you want to log into your account. Step 2, create a project. Step 3, upload your word list. Step 4, download your puzzle book. So what makes Instant Puzzle Generator different? Let's see, customize your title and your description, as you can see here. You have a quick edit dashboard. They also include detailed training. You can download individual puzzles or the entire book at the same time. They allow you to download in various sizes and in various formats. There are over 900 font choices, multiple grid sizes, multiple file formats, PNG, JPEG, PowerPoint, and PDF. Multiple page numbering styles, so you can number your pages. You can regenerate the puzzle, so that way the letters are placed in a different order. Here are the multiple trend sizes. You can do 6x9, 7x10, 8x10, 8.5x11. But if you know how to use Canva, you can even do 24x36. It also gives you the puzzle clues, and you get to set up how you want your puzzle clues to look. You get a stunning border option. So you see here, it's just the open box. Here you have a grid. Here you have no lines. So with the box, with the grid, no lines. Multiple answer page layouts, 2 puzzles, 4 puzzles, 1 puzzle solution. So you can set up your answers. All right. Multiple solution styles. You can do the bounding box, the circles, the filler letters, or remove the filler letters. So you just see the answers. You can change the colors. You can ask for help. All right. Once you become a member, you see here $1,843 is what the value of the puzzle solution is, but it's $47 only today. And the price may increase. I've seen the price go up and down. I've been doing this for a while. All right. And then so I've seen it there it is, 97, 67, 47. Right? Once you pay for it, you do not have to pay over and over and over again. It's just one time. All right. Is this really available for a one-time investment? Yes. Are there any limitations on the number of books I can download? Yes. You can do 200 books a month. Can you get a refund? No, and that's because of the nature of the product. Does this software work on PC or Mac? It's cloud-based, so it works on both PC and Mac. Can I sell books to others with commercial use rights? Remember, I told you guys you have to set, if you sell it as a digital download product, you have to offer it with personal use rights only. You can't sell this with commercial rights. This purchase allows you to create and use books where you sell those to the end user and thus make a profit from selling the books you create. You cannot sell the mazes to a client who uses the assets or the book you sold for commercial use. All right. Now, I am in his group, and I have personally asked myself, can I sell this on Etsy as a digital download product? And the creator himself said yes, but you cannot sell it with commercial rights. Commercial rights means you sell it to somebody and then they can publish it, they can sell it digitally. No, it's just for personal use or print it. What am I not allowed to do with the files I create using this app? You cannot sell resale rights to the products you create. You cannot sell any images created using the software on Fiverr, because that means you're creating it for somebody, or on Creative Fabrica, because Creative Fabrica has a certain terms of use that will allow people to be able to resell it. Design Cuts or any other such stock sites. You cannot sell PLR rights to the products you create. You cannot create freebies using the app and distribute them, so people have to pay for them. You cannot use the name of the creators of the application or the instant puzzle generator brand in any of the products you sell. If you get stuck, they do have help. All right. Are there any upgrades? Yes, they do have upgrades. All right. How many downloads can you get per month? 200. I am a newbie to KDP Publisher. Will this software help? Yes. Can I buy this later? Maybe. It may go away. Do you provide training? Yes. All right. What is the definition of one-time investment? And one-time investment, you only buy it one time and then you're good to go. All right. So in other words, whatever you create, consider publishing it using KDP or Lulu. If you decide to sell it digitally, or if you decide to offer it digitally, make sure you're not offering it for free. All right. Now, since the terms of use are so tight on this, I'm going to do something else along with this, and you guys may have seen me do this before. I'm going to also talk to you guys about how to create coloring pages using a tool called Repper. The reason why I want to show you how to do this is so that way you can create a bundle, because people on Etsy like bundles. All right. So we're going to go ahead and go to the Instant Puzzle Generator. I'm going to go ahead and get logged in. Now that I'm logged in, you see that I did get one of the upgrades, which is the Instant Maze Generator. So you can create a maze. And then here's the Instant Puzzle Generator. I'm going to go ahead and select Access Now. Then I'm going to select Access Now again. Then I'm going to select Create a Puzzle. I'm going to give it a name. Before I give it a name, I'm going to go to ChatGPT, and I want to be able to create a puzzle, right? Want to be able to create a puzzle with a certain theme, and I already got my theme in mind because I told you guys I was going to offer this to you. Prime time to offer it now, and the theme being TikTok. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and create a puzzle using the words that I generated using ChatGPT. So my prompt in ChatGPT, my AKA my conversation starter, reads, I need you to act as an expert in creating word lists for word search puzzles. I want to write a list of 100 words. The topic is TikTok. TikTok is about to be banned in the US, and I want to give a freebie to be recognized or to recognize our time on TikTok. The freebie for me will be just the words, not the puzzles themselves. All right. So before I move on any further, I'm going to go ahead and stop my share because I want to make sure that we are all in alignment with the information that I just shared. And if you guys have any questions, ask them now. So that way, as we move through this thing, you're not having questions and feeling like you're not being heard. So does anybody have any questions before I move on? All right. Thank you, Janice. All right. Yes, you can sell the puzzles you create, but you cannot sell them with commercial use rights. All right. You can also offer them in a printed book. All right. So I'm going to come back over here to Instant Puzzle Generator, and I'm going to say goodbye, TikTok. Go ahead and select Create. And here is the name of my book, or the name of my puzzle, Goodbye TikTok. Going to go ahead and select View. And now it says upload the words. I can only upload the words as a TXT file or a CSV file. So here on my MacBook, I'm going to go ahead and type TXT. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me come over here. Let me open up let's see here, TXT, text edit. Make sure I got it open. New document. There we go. So pull this down. On my Mac, I'm using a tool that will allow me to create a TXT file. And the tool that I'm using on my Mac is let's do this, is called Text Edit. All right. I haven't worked on a Windows-based PC in a while, so I'm not sure about the name or the not document type, but the application you would use if you were creating TXT files using a Word or a Windows-based computer. If you guys know it, put it in the chat, and I'll go ahead and put it on the screen. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the list. I'm going to copy the list, all 100. I'm going to go ahead and paste it here. And I'm going to clean it up a little because, yeah, that FYP I'm going to get rid of. Going to get rid of the DM and do direct message. Going to get rid of POV and do point of view. Going to get rid of DIY, do it yourself. Going to get rid of BTS, which stands for behind the scenes. Going to get rid of GRWM, which stands for get ready with me. I'm going to get rid of OOTD, which is outfit of the day. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of AR, which is augmented reality. Going to get rid of VR, which is virtual reality. I'm pretty sure some of you have heard these words and we're like, what is all of that? I don't know what that is. So that's what those acronyms stand for. I'm going to go ahead and save it, or I'm going to give it a name first. Give it a name. TikTok. Word list. And where I wanted to go to my downloads. And I'm going to go ahead and go File, Save. And now I'm going to check my work first, make sure it downloaded as a TXT file. And let's do this. And, well, it didn't show. Let's see. Get info. It's an RTF file. Let me see if I could do TXT on it. All right, see if it'll update it. Use TXT. Let me see if it will upload here in the instant puzzle generator. If it doesn't upload, then I know another way I can do it too. So downloads, let's see, TikTok word list, open. Nope, it didn't take it. All right, so I'm missing something with the other thing. I'm going to go ahead and do, let's do this instead. Maybe it's a good thing that didn't work for me. I'm going to do Google Sheets. Going to go ahead and get signed into Google Sheets, create a blank document. I'm going to paste the words there. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do the words here. Again, let's go over those again. FYP stands for you page. DM stands for direct message. Let's see here. POV stands for point of view. DIY stands for do it yourself. I'm glad it did that because I feel like some of us needed to know what these acronyms stand for. BTS stands for behind the scenes. Let's see here. GRWM stands for get ready with me. All right. OOTD stands for outfit of the day. And is that it? That is, nope, we got augmented reality. That's what the AR stands for. Then we have virtual reality. That's what the VR stands for. All right, great. I'm going to go ahead and give this a name and call it TikTok list. I want to save, or was it share, email, download. I'm going to select download. You can download as a CSV file. It downloaded it. Now I'm going to go ahead and go back into the puzzle generator and I'm going to select view, edit. I'm going to, this is just one trick that you could do. I didn't mean for it to show. I want to show you guys how to create these puzzles. Let me go back. I'm going to show you how you can get around that too. Okay. So create puzzles. I'm going to do TikTok list. create, view, upload your words, grab your CSV file, and then we'll go ahead and upload all of your words to the CSV file. Let's see here. Going to go ahead and edit the words. All right. Now, once you get a file loaded, it can be you don't have to create a TXT or a CSV file, but you can if you want to. And if you want to create a TXT, find an application on your PC or your MacBook that will create a TXT. If you cannot find it, do not stress yourself out about that. They're saying that you can use Notepad on Windows to create TXT files or WordPad on Windows to create a TXT file. You can use Google Sheets to create a CSV file. Or if you have one, just upload it. And it doesn't even make a difference if the words are on there. Because what you can do is come over here and then add your words separately. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and say split the words because I don't want all my words on one puzzle. I may want to have, let's see here, I have 100 words, so I may want to have 10 puzzles. The title that I'm going to have is by TikTok. I'm going to randomize the words and select split. Now I'm going to select save changes. And now I have, how many? 10 puzzles. Just like that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and select the puzzle settings. Here you can see the font sizes. You can see the description font size. You can see the puzzle font size. All right. You can even make large fonts. So if those of you that want to make big, bold letters, you can make big letter puzzles. The grid, 8 by 8, 9 by 9, you can change it out. I'm going to stick with the default. Allow right to left, bottom to top, or puzzle is in uppercase. So let's do this. There we go. So it just changes out the order of the letters. The puzzle clues at the bottom. So you can do bottom. See how they are like that, comma. You could do right, like that. Bottom 2 columns. Bottom 3 columns. Bottom 4 columns. This is why this is the best tool that I've found, because it saves you so much time. Because once you set it up, you're good to go. All right. Word search puzzle borders. You can turn on internal lines. You can turn off external lines. You can turn off the external border. All right. Word search puzzle solution settings. So you can show the words, show solution words only, show solution or circle solution letters, or show bounding box. I'm going to keep that. You can set the color of the puzzle title, the puzzle description color, puzzle letter color, puzzle border color, solution filler letter color, solution letter color. It lets you do all of that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and instead of choosing the settings tool over one of the puzzles, I'm going to go over here to the right above my picture. Y'all see me, right? Right above where you see me waving my hand. All right. Give me a 1 in the chat if you can see me. You see me waving my hand. I want you guys to know exactly where to go. All right. Give me a 1 in the chat if you see me. All right. Okay. Can you guys see me wave? Okay. So right above my picture, if you want to change the settings for all the puzzles, you want to go ahead and select the global settings tool. Then here, if you wanted to turn off the external border for all of them, it will turn off the external border for all of them. So you can add your style to everything. Change out your puzzle font. Look at all these fonts to everything. This is why this is the best tool. And once they approve me to become an affiliate, y'all best believe I'm going to be sharing my affiliate link. All right. And you can change all of the stuff that I shared before. See that? Now, in the same place, when you're ready to download, you'll go ahead and you'll select the download button. Right here. This is the bottom little icon below the download button. This one, you can show the solutions. So here we go. Here are your solution puzzles. So it's showing the regular puzzle and a solution puzzle, but I don't want to show that. All right. All right. So over on TikTok, I think who was asking a question? Let's see here. Let's see here. Are the puzzle upgrades you mentioned separate charges? Yes. Can these puzzles be used on an iPad? So think about it like this. If you ever have that question again about can these be used on an iPad, think about the file formats you can use on an iPad. And when I first mentioned these, I said PNG, PDF, PPTX, which is PowerPoint, and it was one other one that I cannot remember. All right. So the answer to your question is yes, but moving forward, I just want you to know that overall, if you're talking about an iPad, it's a digital device that will allow you, just like a computer, load up different file formats. All right. All right. Wherever you choose to put the puzzles is totally up to you. Totally up to you. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and select download, and I'm going to download as a PNG. And if I select download as a PNG, it's going to make the background transparent. If I download as a JPEG, it's going to make the background white. If I download as a PowerPoint document, it's going to make it a PowerPoint document. If I download as a PDF, it's going to make it a PDF. All right. Going to go ahead. And yes, you can put different titles on each puzzle page. And I won't be going through the upgrade options during this live because then I'll have to show you guys how to use them. All right. So here we go with the list. So the TikTok list, the PDF. Oh, wait a minute. Where did it go? Go back here. Where did I put it? Do download, PDF, download. Oh, there we go. I didn't tell it to download. Now, this is where you would tell it the size of the paper. So 8.5 by 11. Or if you're doing a 6 by 9 journal, you can download 6 by 9. Do you want page numbers on it? No. Do you want, how many solutions do you want on each page? 4. Don't worry about what number to start with for the page numbering because we said no page numbering. I'm going to go ahead and hit download. And then it's going to go ahead and download the puzzles as a PDF. And there I have my puzzles, 6 by 9 size. My solutions as well. I'm going to go ahead and go into Canva. And I'm going to do create a design, upload. And I'm going to upload the PDF. Where's my puzzles? There it is. And it's going to upload all of my puzzles. And once it uploads, I'm going to go ahead and open it and check to see what it did. So open it. And now I have all my puzzles on the page. With this being a PDF, if I zoom in, it shouldn't be pixelated because it's a PDF versus a JPEG. If you don't like the title, go ahead and crop it out. If you want the puzzle to be bigger, go ahead and make it bigger. All right. But before you make it bigger, and for the sake of consistency, what I would go ahead and do is use the borders, the grids, what is it called? File. I would use the show grid lines. No, file, settings, show margins. I would use the margins. You can barely see them on the page, but I would use the margins to scale up as a matter of fact, let me do this. Edit, because I don't want to crop it. There we go. So I'm going to use the border that's built into Canva. And I'm just going to stretch my puzzle. Stretch. All the way down to page 10. So you can create these 100 word puzzles in no time whatsoever. All right. That's 6. That's 7. And because we're in Canva, we can edit these, right? And I'm going to show you guys, let's do like this first. And then I'm going to show you guys how you can go ahead and edit it. So say, for instance, you don't want the title, just go ahead and stretch it down. Say, for instance, you don't want the words right there, duplicate it. Go ahead and center it on the page. And go ahead and just crop it. Move it down, move this up, crop it. You don't want the words there. You want them down a little bit of ways. I don't know. It's up to you. And for the sake of this, I'm going to, oh, and then also let's do the solutions. So it gives you the solutions. If you want the solutions to be broken up again, go ahead and crop it. It's your choice. If you want to know what puzzles, word search puzzles are selling well, make sure you do your market research on Amazon. And you can also try Lulu. All right. So I'm just I want to make sure that all of them are set up in the same space. So I'm just using this little circle as a marker. So if I decide to delete that out, if I decide to crop again, then let's see, I could duplicate and then move down and then go ahead and crop. I just want them to be close to the same space, same spot for the sake of consistency. And come up here, same thing, all right? But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and just, there we go. Just gonna use it just as it is, but I wanted to show you guys you can edit these, all right? Then once you have it edited, you can go ahead and create your covers. I'm going to show you some that I've created in the past. Let's see here. Let's see, word search puzzle. And where are we? Where are we? Let's see here. Okay. And edit. Okay. So here are some examples of how I set up the word search puzzle cover. So I added AI art. I added the words, what it is, a simple stripe background, put the girl on the cover, created several covers for it. I'm going to go ahead and go back to Canva. And I'm going to do that here. So I'm going to go ahead and add a blank page. I'm going to go up. I'm going to come over to my uploads. And I am going to find an image that I want to use. See if I got anything in here that I want to use right now. Let's see. Oh, we'll use her. All right. So I'm going to take this image. I'm going to do background remover. I'm going to go ahead and come over to elements. And I'm going to do stripes. But I'm going to do stripes a little different because I want control over how wide my lines are and how far apart they're spaced. So instead of using what is in Canva right now, I'm going to create my own stripes. And then I'm just going to do like that. Boop, boop. And I'm going to stretch out a little bit, position it center, and I'm going to duplicate, 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 just all the way down. And it's going to retain the spacing. That's good. I'm going to take all of them, and then just stretch it out. Those of you that have been following me for a while, you know we had a whole lesson on creating stripes. All right. Because we've been in Canva for a while. I'm going to go ahead and group if I can. It'll let me group all of these. There we go. Now I'm going to go to position, middle, center. You can create stripes however you choose to create stripes. There is no right or wrong way to do it. It's the way that you are in alignment with. Find your alignment and do that. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and put a border around the image. So shadows, outline, going to make the outline white, and I'm going to make it larger. So that way it kind of sits on a page like this, right? I'm going to go back to my design and I'm going to say text, add text, keep it simple. Don't overthink it. When you create your first design, just look at it as, your first design to get you started. It's not necessarily where you're going to stay, but it is where you're getting started and you're testing to see if it works for you. If the style does not work for you, or if you decide to change the style, that's totally up to you. Totally up to you. I want to do TikTok or by TikTok, TikTok, stretch it out, position. What are you barking at? I got a feisty poodle. All right, bye TikTok. Let's see how I had it set up over here. All right, bye TikTok. Make this a little larger. Yep, surprise. Oh my God, TikTok is going bye-bye. Right? I may even, maybe I will make it, or just take it down, make it a little smaller. Bye TikTok. I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate this and say, what did I say here? Word search puzzle. I said word search puzzle and journal. I'm going to say word search puzzle and coloring book. I'm going to go ahead and make this smaller because, again, people like bundles. People like bundles. Make sure you set up your title so that way it works for you. All right. I'm not going to go into the weeds with creating this because I surely will go into the weeds with creating this whole journal cover, and I'm trying not to do that. Maybe I'll do a little bit more. I'm going to ungroup and get rid of that line, that line, that line, that line, that line. Maybe I'll go ahead and make the background match, or maybe I'll come over to elements and type background. See what kind of backgrounds we got here. So we're not using white. See all. Let's see here. Do whatever you are in alignment with. All right. Put that one on the background. Position middle center and send it to the back. Maybe stretch it out a little bit. Come over here, see if I can edit. Or as a matter of fact, let's do this. I'm going to make the background a color that matches her glasses. Nope, don't like that one. Let's sample another color to her glass. There we go. Now I'm going to select the color and select gradient. And let's go ahead and let's do a gradient on it. Make this a little smaller so I can see more of the image. Maybe I'll put this here. Maybe I'll even get rid of the stripes. Oh, not the girl. Maybe just the stripes. So just have fun with your design. And like I said, I'm trying so hard not to go into the weeds with this design. Y'all, I'm trying so hard. All right, so bye TikTok. Check out how other people are setting up their covers, but be super creative, be authentically yourself, set something up that you like. All right, see what I got here. So I did put a word search puzzle on it. So maybe I'll do that. So I'm going to come down here, grab one of my word search puzzles, copy it, put it up here, and then maybe add elements, maybe add a box. Put a box up here. Stretch this out, stretch this down. I'm going to go ahead and crop this to the box. And I'm going to go ahead and make the box white and position it to the back. Go ahead and center it. Or let's do this. Let's make this fit the box. There we go. And what did I do on this page? I put a border around it. So let's go ahead and put a border, edit, line, make it black, make it maybe 3. There we go. And then I think I put another border around it. No, I put a border on the inside of it. Okay, so now I'm just going to position, move this to the front like that. Maybe I'll even make this a little larger. Maybe even extend it to the edges, just to have some fun with it. Then the word, I would just, let me stop. Okay. So now that I have my cover and I have my puzzle pages, one of the things that I would do is go purchase something because I want to see what a puzzle book actually looks like on the inside. All right. Now, once I have my puzzle book put together, maybe I did 10 pages, but I want to make it a little bit more hefty. So I'm going to go ahead and go into something called Repr. Repr is a design tool. And I'm going to show you how you can create coloring pages using this tool. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go back into Canva. We're going to create a new design and we're going to start with a, let's do custom size. We're going to go ahead and do 12 by 12. And then we're just going to put some shapes on it. So I'm going to go to elements, or maybe we'll go ahead and look for, we ain't going to do shapes. Let's go ahead and let's look for a mandala. Find a mandala, put it on a page. Don't think too hard about this thing. We got this border. You just want to have some shapes. I'm going to position it to the back. Oh, it's not. Okay. Let us go ahead and make that smaller. Let's make this smaller. There we go. Let's make this bigger. Position. Oh, I like how thick the lines are. I'm going to go ahead and use, let's use this one. Nope, too thick. Let us use this one. Nope, let's just go with this one. This is fine. So grab a mandala, select share, download, go ahead and download it as a SVG. The reason why we want to download it as a SVG is because we do not want the lines to become pixelated. So now we're going to head over to Repr. The Repr app, I'm going to give you guys the link to it because I put it in the, there it is. Let me grab it. I put it in the description of this video on YouTube, but I'm going to go ahead and give it to you guys here. I'm going to paste it. Make sure it's right. Hit enter. Let's do that again. I'm going to do that again. Delete that out. Okay. Paste it. And I got to, okay. Now I'm going to hit enter. There we go. So the link to the Repr tool that I'm using is repr.app/via equals Cocoa Twins. That is an affiliate link. And if you guys decide to grab Repr, using my affiliate link, then I will earn a commission on your subscription. All right. So once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and get all logged in. So I'm going to make sure I'm logged in to the system, and I am. I'm going to go ahead and select Start App. I'm going to start a new collection. Today's date is good enough. I'm going to upload an image, the image that I created in Canva. So I'm going to go back to Canva. And okay, there we go. And I'm going to go back to Repr. Okay. And I'm going to add an image, upload. I'm looking for the SVG. Nope, not that one. Where did it go? I don't know where it went. I know I saved it. All right, no worries. I'm going to show you one I created earlier. Okay, I'm going to show you one that I used earlier in Canva. So I created this little setup with just circles. These are all circles. Nothing special about it. Just circles. Just circles. And then I uploaded it into Repr. There it is right there. And I'm going to go to export. I want to export it as a, let's see, custom. I want to do inches. I want to do size 8.5 by 11. I want to make sure it has 300 DPI. And this one, I uploaded the PNG instead of the SVG. Let's go back. I'm going to go ahead and go to pattern, upload, and I want the SVG instead. There we go. So there's the SVG. And the reason why I want the SVG again is because I don't want the lines to be pixelated. So now that I have the SVG, I can only download it as an SVG. When I go back to the pattern itself, I can stretch out this box. This is a bounding box that shows you where the tool is cutting the image in order to create this geometric pattern color page. All right. When you go to tiling, you have several types of tile modes you can choose: seamless and seamed. So it's just what it says. It's seamless. Yes, it's seamless, where you can put them side by side. Seamed, you cannot put them side by side. So if I were to download these and just put them together, I could put them together as puzzle pieces and they would match along the edges. I'm going to go ahead and select cross. I'm going to come over here to export. And when I'm ready, I can go ahead and export it. But I don't want to do that because I want to create 10 coloring pages. And the way that I'm going to do that, this tool right here called Dream, I'm going to tap it. And what's going to end up happening is the bounding box is going to walk the pattern. I'm not going to move it around. The system's going to do it itself. And those of you that remember me talking about Repr before, give me a 1 in the chat. Give me a 1 in the chat if you remember me talking about Repr before. Give me a 1 in the chat. There's a reason why I'm bringing Repr back up again. Repr is making updates. And I want you guys to know that this tool is still a very good tool that you can use to create all types of things, from digital paper to scrapbooking paper to coloring pages. All right. Nobody remembers Repr? Okay, good. One person. That's all I need. All right. Now, when I'm ready to take snapshots of each section, now that I have my sheet size set up, I'm going to come over here and select this plus sign. This will capture the images. It will take snapshots. So I'm going to go ahead and select the plus so you can see the snapshot that I just took. That's one. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit the Dream tool, and I'm just going to go ahead and start hitting the plus sign. And it's when I hit the plus sign, each one of these designs is creating. Each one of these is a different design. I'm going to go ahead and stop it and show you guys the coloring pages that I created. So that's one design. That's another one. That's another one. Another one. Right? If you want them to be different, then let it move around a lot more. All right. Once I'm done, I'll come over here to 3D. I just want to see what it looks like. I am using a paid version. Yes, they do have a free version, but the free version, you cannot sell what you create. All right. So master the free. Go ahead and check it out. See what you can do. You will have access to a few of the mockup tools. Anywhere you see Pro, you will need a paid subscription in order to be able to use it. Now, I had a chance to sit down with the creator of Repr, and he told me that he created this tool. Him and Alexander Wilder is the creator's name. Alexander is his partner. They created this tool for his wife, who creates fabrics. She's a seamstress. All right, so keep that in the back of your minds. So what I'm showing you guys right now, you can literally create fabric from it. Then here's a mug, what it looks like on a mug. A witch's hat. So these are the Pro tools or the Pro mockups you can see. Pillow. Upright stack. And you can rotate it. T-shirts for men. T-shirts for women. A blanket. Leggings. Notebook. Coffee cup. Very nice. Now I'm going to show you guys what it looks like when you use an image with colors. I'm going to take a Highland cow. The image was created using a AI generator, And now you guys can see that I have created a pattern using this Highland cow. I want to use a different one. Let's have something else. You can also do an image search, and you can pull up images from their site. So let's do abstract art. I'm going to go ahead and grab maybe this one. And now when I move this around, see the different patterns that you get? So you can create your covers, your book covers from this if you want to. You don't have to use AI art. And everything you create is copyrightable, which means you can protect your intellectual property. So all of these patterns. Looks like a tie-dye pattern. Very cool, very, very, very cool. And let's take a look at it to see what it looks like on a dress. And that's what the pattern looks like on a dress. You can see inside of it. Very detailed. All right. All right. We're going to go ahead and go back to the original image. And now, when you're done setting up your designs, you want to come over to export. Let's see here. Which one? I am in the wrong one. Let's change image, vector. There we go. Export. No. This one. Export. No. All right. I don't know how I fell out of it, but I'm going to go ahead and export all of my patterns, custom, and I want to make sure I'm working in inches. And I'm sorry. Let's go back. Not 3D. That's because I'm in there. Okay, surface. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and go back to my patterns and make sure that I have the right one. There we go. Now when I'm ready to export, I'm going to export as a SVG. Export everything. And I want to make sure it goes to my downloads. And I'm going to call it 01, 18, 25 patterns. When you're naming your digital products, consider using dates. Consider using dates because it makes it easy to identify your work. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and go back into my TikTok list. And now I'm going to upload. Let's see what I do. Find the SVGs because it's in a zip file. So downloads, go to my downloads. There we go. And my zip file of my designs. Did it download yet? 01. I don't see it. Let's go back to the internet. Go back to Repr. Oh, I gotta hit reduce. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and says reduce. That's fine because I'm working with an export SVG. So 01, 18, 25 patterns. Going to hit save. Oh, I had it there. I got it there. Where are you at? 01. See downloads go. Let's see here. I didn't see ya. I didn't see you. Downloads 01. Oh, it downloaded the wrong one. Okay, that's what happened. All right, so let me come here. All right, so what I want to do, I didn't want to download that one that I had on the screen. I wanted to download the snapshots, which are here. Let me see if I can get it to do 8.5 by 11 again. All right, so I'm going to export the snapshots. There we go. Now I'm going to do 01, 18, 25, and patterns to replace the other one, and select save. It says exporting 14 snapshots. And I'm over here checking my downloads. Let's see here, 01, there it is. Okay. So let me get rid of some of these. It's saying that I can't do it. Probably have to refresh my computer. So let me go ahead and export the 10. And I'm going to replace it with patterns, or call it patterns.zip, and save. And then see if I can get it to open up. Let's see, patterns. Why won't you open up? It's in an unsupported. All right, so we're just going to do the one. Just export the one. There we go. and just call it pattern and save. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and go back into Canva, and I'm going to go back to my puzzle page, and I'm going to upload that SVG. Can't do SVGs. I got a bunch of SVGs. I just did it this morning. All right, I'll work with these then. Okay, so here we are with this file here. I downloaded as a PNG. That's what it is. Okay, no worries. So download as a PNG. Sometimes the thing gives you error messages. You got to refresh, go back into it. All right. So now I have this page, and then I can go ahead and add my TikTok words to it. So if I wanted to do, let's say by TikTok, because maybe what I want to do is collect email addresses before TikTok closes out tonight. And I'm going to give a freebie away, which may be pattern coloring pages. You can't give out the puzzles, but you can give out the coloring pages that you create. I'm going to go ahead and set an effect on it. I'm going to do the outline as white, and or the inside is white. I'm going to go ahead and do the outline as black. I'm going to duplicate it. The one in the back, I'm going to go ahead and set the lift on it. And now I'm going to put these two together so that way it looks like the page or the words are popping off the page, and then go ahead and center it. So then I can create these coloring pages like this that have geometric shapes. Now, why would I do this? Because I always do my market research. I'm going to go ahead and go into Etsy. I'm going to go ahead and type geometric. When I type geometric, let's do geometric coloring, I can see that there are people looking for geometric coloring patterns. And you can see that people are already selling the geometric coloring patterns. The less complicated, the better. That was what I learned when I did my market research. People don't like the patterns to be so dense, but some people do, right? So you see this person coloring the patterns, and you can color the patterns on a live. Go to Instagram, YouTube, wherever you want to go, because we may not be able to go to TikTok. Just show yourself coloring your pattern live. I'm going to go ahead and take my market research further and look for digital downloads, look for star sellers, and then come up here and replace the word star with the word best in order to search for bestsellers. So now what Etsy is going to do is filter out geometric coloring patterns that are bestsellers and also digital downloads. So now I can see that people are actually selling these coloring pages, these geometric patterns, and you can create them using a tool like Repper. I'm going to go further with my market research and do word search puzzles. Word search puzzles, people don't search for them a lot here on Etsy, as you can see by the search results. But I'm going to go ahead and select word search puzzle printable. And I'm going to filter out, make sure it's a digital product, make sure it's a bestseller. So select star seller, then come up to the URL and replace the word star with the word best. And see what people are offering. So Christmas word search puzzle here. See, this is what I was talking about, the 24 by 36 inch size puzzle, right? So say for instance, you're somebody that did very well on TikTok and you want to create some things for yourself. Maybe you go ahead and you download certain screenshots of yourself or words you use, whatever the case may be, and you turn it into a 24 by 36 inch puzzle that you could put on your wall. Just something that's cool to be able to do. Let's go over to product analytics to see how much they're making a month on these. So let's see, 2 months old, $1,434. Pretty good. Pretty darn good for a digital download product. Now we're going to go ahead and go to Amazon because that's where we will find the KDP, products put on KDP. We're going to filter out by books. We're going to do market research here as well. We're going to say word search. We're going to see what the drop down is because these words are what people are searching for. So people are searching for word search books for adults, word search books for adults with large print, just the word or the words word search books for kids 8 to 10, kids 6 to 8, for kids, for adults, bulk, bundle, same thing, and also bundle here. Let's go ahead and select word search for adults. And then we are going to see which ones have like bestseller on them to see how they're set up. All right. And also check their prices. So right here, we can see this is a bestseller. It has 5,000 words in it. This is a bestseller. It has 5,000 words in it. Let's see. This is a bestseller, but this one is big print, positive vibes. And you can see in the background, you can even see that they use the patterns in the background because when people are searching for the words, sometimes they need to be able to, so you see the pattern behind it. You guys can do that too. They want to be able to scratch, shade outside of the puzzle while they're thinking. Amazon has over 60,000 results for books. So if I'm creating a word search book, I'm gonna make sure I look at what's on the first page to see what's trending. And what I'm finding is large print books, inspirational. Let's see here. Word search, see 2025, I'm noticing that too. 2025, 2025, 2025. So people are searching for those. And then the mindfulness word search for adults, but it doesn't have the bestseller next to it, but it does have 37 reviews with a 4.9 rating. So we know at the very least, this book is sold 37 times. If we look at this one here, this one has sold at least 243 times. Let's see here. This is a bundle. Told you people like bundles. 3,075 times. This one, 1,163. So it looks like people like the spirals. See, 563 for the spiral. 369 there for the spiral. So spirals seem to be selling well. Word search, 500 words only. Word search with over 500 puzzles. Oh, this one has 500 puzzles. So it may end up having 10 words on each puzzle. That still gets us to 5,000. So it looks like spirals, 5,000 words are what are doing well for word search puzzles. All right. So make sure you always do your market research to be sure that that is what people, or make sure you're creating things that people actually want. And you're not just creating things that you think are cute. All right. So does anybody have any questions whatsoever about these word search puzzles or about Repper All right. So let's see here. Checking. So nothing there. All right, cool. All right. So I told you guys I was going to show you how to create your puzzles. And that is how I create my puzzles. I use a tool called, go back to it, Instant Puzzle Generator. And I use this because to me, after doing a few years of research, it is the best tool that I've found to do puzzles. All right. Yes, I am saving this to YouTube. All right. All right. Well, if you guys don't have any questions, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. And does KDP let you do spiral notebooks? No. But Lulu, LULU.com, they do. They do. All right. Oh, I didn't mean to hide that. Put that out the way. There we go. All right. All right. All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful evening. And of course, I'll be live tomorrow, especially when the lights go dark on TikTok. I'll be live again and we'll have a conversation later on here on YouTube, maybe on Facebook, maybe on IG. If you guys want to follow me, what do you want to do? You see the www.learnwithdct.com, learnwithdct.com. When you come here, you can select IG. Here's YouTube, here's Facebook, here's LinkedIn, and here's Pinterest. You can follow me on any of these applications. For my lives, you'll be able to catch them on YouTube. All right. All right. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I will holler at you later.